Hey guys, I wanted to talk about intuitive eating in this video and how I think you should go about it if you do decide to intuitively eat versus track macros. So it's 2018 and how we eat now is completely different than how we were set up to. Things in our food are not food anymore. And this is like a very controversial topic, so I'm just gonna tread lightly, but I'm not actually, because this is something that I'm passionate about talking about. So, we were once running around looking for food. We found it, we slaughtered it, we ate it. It's as simple as that. We ate what was from the ground, we ate berries, we ate whatever we could catch. Now everything is very available to us. Everything is prepackaged. People don't really eat actual food anymore. I would say that most people don't even get enough vitamins and minerals, even though we're eating too much. So it doesn't really make sense to me that we're eating more than we need, but we're still not getting what we need. People will lack micronutrients, but they're overeating still, and it doesn't make sense to me. With that said, I think intuitive eating isn't really helpful to someone who's having struggles maintaining weight until they have the knowledge of tracking macros. And what I mean by this is that if you are intuitive with your hunger signals, this day and age, it's very easy to just overeat. And so a lot of food is marketed towards us as kind of a mixture of sugar and fat, just so it has that addictive quality to it. And so there have been studies shown that the mix of sugar and fat together is basically addictive. And like, if you open Cheez-Its, are you really gonna have one? I think everybody can agree that just eating one Oreo is not that easy, and it's just not really realistic to say, okay, I'm only gonna have one of these, or oh, okay, I'll have 2 potato chips, that's it. Like, hell no, I want that salt, come on. So I don't think it's ideal for someone trying to maintain their weight at the start with no knowledge to just eat intuitively. I understand that, like, a lot of people who have come from restricted backgrounds with their food and like eating disorders, they really hype the intuitive eating because obviously you don't want to be restricting yourself, right? I think what is going wrong sometimes is that people say, okay, I'm gonna intuitively eat, and then they actually eat more than they need because of the addictive qualities in our food. I'm really a huge fan of macros because it teaches you how to eat, how to fuel your body, just what it needs basically. And I think this is important because if we say, okay, I'm gonna eat when I'm hungry and stop when I'm full, well, is that really what your body needs? So when I was a senior in high school, I thought high carb, low fat, vegan, oh yeah, like this is awesome. I'll listen to my hunger signals, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know that my body needed a certain amount of protein to thrive. And I was just eating carbs. Like, I would just eat carbs, eat carbs, eat carbs. I was intuitively eating and wasn't getting protein. I wasn't getting enough fat. I wouldn't be full. And so I unknowingly would just overeat carbs because I'm like, okay, when is my body gonna get hungry? It wasn't going to with all those carbs. Like, they're literally gonna go right through you. So not having fat and protein in those meals, it didn't satiate me, and I didn't know why, because I was actually eating too much. And so without those key macronutrients, I didn't have the knowledge to be like, oh, well, duh, maybe I should have some avocado, or maybe I should have some Greek yogurt. So once you track macros and you understand, okay, I need this and I need that, I don't need that right now, that knowledge you can use to eat intuitively, because like, okay, maybe I don't have to weigh my stupid vegetables to the gram. Like, you have that knowledge and you can apply it to your everyday life. And so when we're surrounded by food all the time and we don't have that knowledge, it makes it really difficult to just eat intuitively, because our body is going to keep craving the things that taste good to us, and it literally wants to put on body fat, especially if you're post-competition. If you eat something that's calorically dense, it's gonna say, give me that, give me more of it, I want 10 more. And so it's really hard because it's literally an animal instinct in your brain saying, yo, I need food, get me it, or I'm gonna freak out. So I just wanted to like kind of touch on that subject because I feel like a lot of people kind of just glorify intuitive eating, and it's really, if you don't have knowledge about nutrition, it's kind of going to screw you up even more. I hope that kind of clears up some misconceptions about intuitive eating and just what you should kind of know beforehand, and that if you can't intuitively eat right now, it's okay because we're literally still animals. Like, we have that in our brains, and so it's not you, it's everything surrounding us and the pressures. It makes it really hard. So just don't worry if you're in that situation and you feel like, oh my god, I can't eat one Oreo. Like, no, you should be eating like a good, like, I hate to say it, but clean diet, just getting all your micros, and then have an Oreo, and you won't be freaking out because your body will literally have the nutrients in it to thrive. And so those few Oreos are gonna taste way better knowing that you're actually full. So it's something I'm really passionate about talking about because I've been through it myself, like just trial and error. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.